Good morning, Melanie Schinkel, Aussie Specialist Team Leader for Tourism Australia.
G'day, Charles. Thank you. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. What are the popular primary destinations doing?
Absolutely. So, Australia's famous icons such as Sydney, Melbourne, the Great Barrier Reef, and Uluru, of course, are still fan favourites, particularly for first-time travellers to Australia. But if your clients are returning to these destinations, there are now more opportunities to get involved in citizen science projects and embrace sustainable tourism practices. There's also more of a focus on wellness and accessibility. So everyone can enjoy those experiences and services that those destinations have to offer without restriction. Most importantly, is learning from the oldest living culture on Earth. Indigenous Australians have inhabited the Australian continent for over 60,000 years. And there are loads of brand new Aboriginal-led experiences to choose from, whether your clients are visiting one of Australia's modern cities or the outback. And learning from Indigenous traditional owners of the land, in my opinion, is the best way to uncover lesser known histories and perspectives on a destination. Personally, I always include an Indigenous experience when I visit Australia because I just love learning about their different cultures and hearing their stories about the land. We're seeing some niche travel trends where, in 2024 has already been a huge year for Australia. So we've had a total arrivals at 84% and holiday travel at 83% of 2019 pre-pandemic levels. So we're seeing a lot more travel into Australia, which is super encouraging because our aviation is still recovering, but should be back at around 100% capacity by December this year. We're seeing airfare prices are already correcting for that. So there are return economy airfares out in the market for under $1,000 US. These destinations are a lot more affordable for Americans to visit and Canadians as well, just with the favorable exchange rate. So, of course, the exchange rate does fluctuate, but right now, $1 is converting to around 1.5 Aussie dollars, which is awesome. So, it is an affordable destination to visit in comparison to some other Western places. So yeah, if your clients haven't come down to say g'day yet, 2024 leading into 2025 is a really fantastic time to visit Australia. Post-pandemic, we're certainly seeing more interest in off the beaten path type destinations. So wide open spaces, natural beauty to explore, such as the Kimberley region, which is in Western Australia. Now, Western Australia is the largest state on the continent. It takes up nearly a third of the entire island of Australia. It's massive. And the Kimberley region, so that's roughly the same size as California, has a population of less than 40,000 people, and it's spread over Australia's entire northwestern corner. So it's one of the world's last wilderness frontiers. Here, clients will find prolific wildlife, majestic canyons, freshwater swimming holes, and several outback stations. But despite its remoteness, it's a place for awesome food, luxury accommodation, friendly locals, and one of the most romantic beach towns that's been voted on Earth called Broome. The town is Broome and the beach is called Cable Beach. So definitely worth checking that out as well. So that's the Kimberley region. We also have Kakadu National Park, and this is in the Northern Territory. So this is becoming really, really popular. The World Heritage listed Kakadu National Park is one of Australia's biggest national parks. Clients will find rugged escarpments, lush rainforest, and rock galleries up to 20,000 years old. They can learn about Aboriginal culture from traditional owners, take in the waterfalls, and witness millions of migratory birds among the wetlands. So if you're a bird lover and a wildlife lover, that is definitely a place to go. And then I would also say Kangaroo Island. Now, this is in South Australia. Kangaroo Island is what I like to call the Galapagos of Australia. It is just a nature lover's paradise, prolific native wildlife, dramatic coastal sightseeing, and lots of farmlands. It's just 8 miles off the coast of South Australia, and it's one of the best places in the country to see wild animals like koalas, kangaroos, sea lions, and seals in their natural habitat. And finally, I don't want to forget the island state of Tasmania. So this actually sits off the south of mainland Australia. And Tasmania's natural beauty is just around every corner. And thanks to its compact size, it's really easy to get around. And a good portion of it can be seen just by traveling outside the capital city of Hobart. So it's also a wildlife haven. So your clients will likely to spot wombats, pademelons, Tasmanian devils, and wallaby species that can only be found on that particular island. So much of Tasmania's wildlife is endemic to the state and can't be seen in the wild on mainland Australia. So just another fantastic destination for nature and wildlife lovers.
During the peak travel months, how prevalent are festivals around Australia?
Oh, yeah, we love the outdoors in Australia. There's always outdoor arts festivals, music festivals. So, yeah, during the summer season tends to be, which is the opposite over here in the United States and Canada. So, your winter is our summer. So, during that period from sort of November through to February, Australians go on a lot of holidays over the Christmas period, and that's when a lot of our festivals happen as well. But they are happening all throughout the calendar year. We have a lot of sporting events, world-class sporting events that are held in the Victoria region. So yeah, there's definitely plenty of things to see and do when you come out to Australia and to enjoy the outdoors.
Is Australian food a big reason people visit?
Oh my gosh, yes. We have so much fresh seafood. A lot of our food is like farm to table style, very, very healthy and nutritious. But we're also known for our wine regions. So we have over 60 wine regions in Australia, with a high concentration in the Victoria region, New South Wales, and over in the Margaret River region in Western Australia. And of course, the Barossa Valley region in South Australia. So all that southern part of the country is great for wine growing. And we have a lot of varieties that you can try and just hop around at different vineyards. Up in the top of the country, where I'm from in Queensland, we're more into craft beer. So there's a lot of craft beer options there. So yes, definitely do not want to be on a diet when you come down to Australia. Of course, we are coffee fanatics too. So make sure you get yourself perfect flat white when you're in Melbourne. But, you know, there's plenty of Michelin star restaurants across the country as well if you want to have a really fancy meal. Otherwise, our local eateries have great food as well that are very, very affordable.
How does the Aussie Specialist program help travel agents learn about and sell Australia?
Perfect, Charles. Yes, so the first thing they need to do is become an Aussie Specialist with Tourism Australia. So the Aussie Specialist program is a free, self-paced learning platform designed specifically to assist travel advisors in selling Australia to their clients. So all they need to do really is register on aussiespecialist.com and complete the 90-minute Introduction to Australia curriculum to get started. Once they're an Aussie Specialist, they'll have access to destination guides, popular itineraries, interactive maps, and they will earn badges and points to spend in our rewards store. They'll also receive invitations to our webinars, special events in their area, and most importantly, our fam trips down under. So you must be an Aussie Specialist to be eligible for our fam trips. And our next mega fam, G'day Australia, is being held from October 11th to 23rd in Perth in Western Australia this year. And applications are open still until May 26th. So just make sure you become an Aussie Specialist and then you'll receive some information on how to apply for that.
What's included with that fam?
Yeah, so essentially it starts with a 3 to 4 day workshop, having the opportunity to meet with over 130 suppliers in Australia. And then after the conference period and networking, there's a 4-day post-fam trip to another destination within the country. So that could be staying in Western Australia, it could be going to New South Wales or Queensland or even Victoria. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to experience the destination and meet with some of the core product and suppliers that are in Australia.
Melanie, thank you so very much for your time today and to help us catch up to what's going on in Australia.
Of course, of course. And, I'll just say, Charles, that, advisors can't book via Tourism Australia, but we do offer plenty of destination information and recommended sample itineraries. And these are all on aussiespecialist.com and australia.com websites for reference. Of course, the various consortia groups, they have preferred wholesalers, DMCs, ITOs and sellers, and they specialize in Australia and can customize that perfect itinerary for your clients. So they should definitely reach out to their consortia contacts for that list. But, if advisors ever need help to find a suitable booking partner for Australia to work with, they can certainly reach out to us via email on hotline@tourism.australia.com and we can point them in the right direction. But thank you so much, Charles, for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Will do. Cheers.